Hello friends, in this video we will look into the Libra Ascendant personality. We will look into the physical and behavioral traits of a Libra Ascendant, and we will see how we can recognize a Libra Ascendant. So let's get started. So these are the contents of this video. So we'll start with introduction and general traits and life approach of Libra Ascendant. Then we will look into the key characteristics, key physical traits and body language of Libra Ascendant. And then we will look into the behavioral patterns, like how they behave in social settings, relationships, professional settings, in daily life and in conflict situations. And then we will look into a practical example of a Libra Ascendant, how they look and how they behave. And then we will look into the limitations and context while analyzing any ascendant along with the Libra Ascendant. And finally, we will conclude the video. So introduction to Libra Ascendant. In Vedic astrology or in Western astrology, a Libra Ascendant, it's called Tula Lagna in Sanskrit. It means that Libra sign or the Tula Rashi was rising on the eastern horizon at the time of the birth. The Libra sign is ruled by Venus. It's called Shukra in Sanskrit. So Venus brings grace, diplomacy, and a strong aesthetic sense to the person. So influence of Venus brings a refined, charming, and social personality. These natives seek balance, fairness, and beauty in all areas of life. They are often admired for their ability to mediate and maintain harmony. Libra ascendants are frequently drawn to art, design, law, counseling, and public relations. So this image over here is a North Indian format chart of a Libra ascendant. So the number 7, this is the first house, and number 7 is written in the first house. So it means the number 7 sign. The 7th sign is a Libra sign, and Libra sign is the first house, falls in the first house, and the ruler is Venus. And since whenever the Libra sign is the first house, it is the Libra ascendant. So Libra will be the first house, and then the 8th sign, that is Scorpio, will be the second house, and the 9th sign, Sagittarius, will be the third house, and so on. General traits and life approach of Libra ascendant. Libra ascendants approach life seeking balance, justice, and aesthetic harmony. They tend to weigh all sides before making decisions and avoid extremes. They are naturally diplomatic and prefer cooperation over confrontation. Relationships and social grace play central roles in their life path. Key characteristics of Libra ascendants. Since Libra ascendant are ruled by Venus, that brings charm, refinement, and love for beauty. They are balanced and fair. They seek justice and equality in all dealings. They are highly diplomatic. They are excellent at smoothing tensions or resolving conflicts. They are relational thinkers. They define self through partnerships and collaboration. They have aesthetic taste, natural sense of design. They have natural sense of design, elegance, and personal style. They are people pleasers. They may struggle with indecision or avoiding conflict because of their people pleasing nature. And they are peace oriented. They dislike chaos and they crave emotional and physical harmony. Now let's look into the physical traits of Libra ascendant. So the image present here, it shows an example of a Libra ascendant person. So they have, looking at the physical traits, they have symmetrical and pleasing features. They have a balanced face, well proportionate body. They have bright eyes and clear skin. Venus, the planet Venus, enhances facial allure. They have graceful body language. They walk with poise and fluid motion. They have soft voice and smile. Their speech is often warm and pleasing. They are fashion forward or elegant. They are naturally stylish or well coordinated. They have refined hands or artistic touch. Venus often blesses them with beauty in form. They have charming expressions. Their face often lights up in social settings. Body language of Libra ascendants. They have graceful and fluid movements. Every gesture seems intentional and smooth. They have open and receptive posture. They rarely appear closed off or confrontational. They have soft hand gestures. They tend to speak with their hands in gentle ways. Mirroring others in conversation, they help them connect socially. Smiling often in groups, they seek to put others at ease by smiling often. Now let's look into the behavioral patterns of Libra Ascendant in different settings. So in social settings, they are charming and friendly. They are easily likable. They are often the social glue. They are mediator and peacemaker. They try to include everyone and maintain harmony. They have a tactful humor. They know how to make others laugh without offense. In relationship, they are romantic and devoted. They invest emotionally and aesthetically. They need harmony. They avoid conflict, may suppress discomfort to keep peace. They seek equality. They look for balance and respectful dynamics. And sometimes they can be indecisive, like they may rely on partner to make firm decision. In professional setting, they are team oriented. They work well in collaborative and client facing roles. They are a fair minded leader. Often that they often have a democratic in style. They are aesthetic and brand savvy. They are natural in fashion, design, and media. They avoid aggression. They may struggle in high conflict or cutthroat environments. In daily life, they are oriented toward beauty and comfort. They love beautiful surroundings. They appreciate culture and art. They regularly enjoy music, fashion, or literature. They are socially motivated. They gain energy from pleasing or helping others. In conflict, they are avoidant or diplomatic. They try to resolve peacefully or escape tension. They may internalize resentment. Avoiding fights can lead to inner imbalance. They seek compromise. They look for win-win even when it's tough. So this is a practical example of Libra Ascendant person. So you might recognize a Libra Rising if you see a well-dressed, graceful person who is making sure everyone feels included. That person is probably speaking with warmth, smiling often, and are subtly guiding conversations. And they exude diplomacy, taste, and the ability to make people feel valued. So if you see these characteristics in a single person, then we could guess that this person could be a Libra Ascendant person. There are always limitation and context we need to remember while analyzing any ascendant along with the Libra Ascendant. So it could be a tricky business. So there can be different factors that could affect the personality of any ascendant person. For Libra Ascendant, the planetary aspect can play a major role. So if there is a aspect of Mars in the first house or to the planet Venus, or if Mars is in the first house, or if Mars is with the planet Venus, that is the ruler of the Libra sign, then Mars aspects can add assertiveness to the person. Whereas if there is an influence of Saturn to the Libra sign or to the ruler Venus, then Saturn may increase caution or fear of rejection. And then the second factor is nakshatra. So each zodiac sign has 3 nakshatra. So Libra also has 3 nakshatra. So if the ascendant falls in one, like each nakshatra brings its own flavor to the ascendant personality. So if the Libra ascendant falls in Chitra nakshatra, then it adds ambition and flash. If the Libra ascendant falls in Swati nakshatra, then it enhances independence. And if Libra ascendant falls in Vishaka nakshatra, then it brings drive and charisma to the person. And there is always social and cultural factors that will affect the personality or behavior of the Libra ascendant. So in a conservative, modest society, a Libra rising may focus on diplomacy and harmony. They may prioritize others over their own personal expression. Whereas in a modern or individualistic environment, they may leverage their charm and social skills for leadership or creative roles, balancing personal and professional growth. So in conclusion, while not every charming person is Libra rising, but many Libra ascendant are marked by their poise, diplomacy, and eye for beauty. And then you can add a calm voice, graceful posture, and concern for others. So if you see these kind of traits in a person, then you may be looking at a Libra ascendant or Tula Lagna person. But yeah, finally, we should always confirm that by looking at the birth chart of that person. So that's all for this video. I hope you found this video helpful. If you found it helpful, please like the video. If you have any questions or comments or feedback, please comment in the video. You may share the video as well if you like it. Also, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.